This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Go big they do early on. That will go all the way. And that's the first of maybe many as that one goes into Charles Croatia, the Sheriff. Under fire straight away this morning. Bolle, bolle, bolle. We'll wait and see as this one is another one that's blasted. It goes through the fingers of the fielder. It's not an easy catch, this one, because he's having to take it over his head. But that ball's been hit pretty powerfully once again by Manzoor. It gets through him. And it's going to be another maximum. We started with those runs a little bit lower than what it should be. That's going to get over the mid-off, or mid-on rather. He was in the circle. We're in the power play. So you're going to struggle to try and cover all of these areas with big hitters here. At the moment, they're going with around 85. So, yeah, if that's the stats, that's going to feature big time on where you finish. Another crunching hit. Down the ground. That's a biggie, isn't it? That's another bomb from Sagar Manzoor. Well, I did say in my intro that Croatia, it's here where the torpedo Lovers Island. Tell me more in the air. And, oh, it's palmed away and it's going to go for 4. That's hit firmly, is in the gap and is going to race away to the boundary. What's the temperatures here today? Good question. As that one's just paddled away and it will race away. Well, one thing I will say is that today, 32, that's another nicely played shot there. Just can't sort out the field here as that one. Right up in the air. Is the fielder going to get there? Well. And that will be the first boundary in the over, and it is another monster strike from Sagar Manzoor. He's closing on a 50 here. That's 6. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. Well, Saqib Hossain does get his first boundary now. We've had to wait for the start of this, the 5th over, and that has been plastered. Cream crackered. And that's high in the air, but it's another opportunity. And it's Atri, I think, getting under it again and takes the catch. Well done to Atri. And well done also to Mubashir. So Manzoor, he won't get to his half century. With around 100, listen to this, around 100 African elephants killed every day. Not get frustrated and show your frustration. Oh dear. Well, just like this one, for example. It's up in the air, but he's going to get this over the top of the infielder. And he chases this, but in vain. It will go to the boundary. So Rashid Hashmi, I suppose Hashmi is thinking he knows that time is ticking away. Hossain with that. The white lid is in the air, but there's nobody there, surprisingly, on the boundary at mid-wicket. As that one is clubbed away pretty powerfully there. Captain Caveman style, I'd like to say. Just gently floated. Well, oh, no way. No way. The unpredictabilities of this ground in the air and dropped. Opportunity not taken. Now, that's the man I think we were talking about. He can bat high in the air, catching chance, and well taken. That will be the end of Hossain. And they haven't been 100% successful with the catching, but Tawhidul Alam, who himself, so they lose their second wicket. Hossain, good contribution, 35 of 21. That was, of course, a part of that 68-run partnership between him and Manzoor. Aman Chowbey now comes in. Had a kind of a mixed day yesterday, I think, with bat and with ball. He fares with, well, not very well. He goes swinging wild, and he's going to go very first ball here. So Abhishek Aswathi will finish with 2-2, and you'd expect him to come on and bowl. He's second over the captain, so well done to the El Capitan. He's got a smile on his face. I tell you who hasn't, Aman Chaubey, because it's going to be a golden duck for him. That means we'll have the sounds of Derek. Up in the air. This is a massive moment, and it's another wicket. A team hat-trick to remove Chaubey, and though he did play a bit of a horrendous shot, it has to be said, but the ball certainly didn't help matters. Now that one just, I think it surprises. Not this time. He's going to be done by the oldest trick in the book, the short ball that gets him on the lid, and then the next one is the Yorker, and he gets done. And wickets now falling big time. That's 4 wickets in 5 balls. Well done to Khan. Another one bites the duck. It's, yeah, definitely does. And James Bond is doing the biting. Get sucked in. Get sucked in. That'd be a boundary. The fielder is searching for a name. Now you can scan that QR code. One more time, Elvis, if we can have the Robo-Duck up there. So there he is. He's quite a handsome chap, isn't he? I like his eyes. Right in the air, but I think this is going to get over everybody and probably speed away into where our scorers are. Samir is in there with Nilkesh Patel and Vasu. Okay, he does finally get one. Still not the worst thing. Watch out in the tower. It hits just below. And that's scooped. Kind of scooped. No problems. There's the old thumbs up. And that's probably why he doesn't want to get to the other end. So 2 sixes in on a row after we saw the 3 dots. So he's gone 3 dots and now 2 big sixes. That score moves to 123.
Just you and me. Summertime, get ready, we are so divine. Blue water and yellow sand. Let's live our dream. Summertime.
With the bat, here's the first. Jalal Mia, oh my word. Jalal Mia has bowled a ball that you won't see. When we go to side view, this is a good one for spot the ball. Remember the old spot the ball that you used to have on football? Well, this one we should do. Show this side on, Elvis. And it's definitely a wide. It's the one for the over. Right, that's a good looking shot. Has he got enough of it? Yeah, just about. Tremendous effort there on the boundary. One of the key performers, and that's why. That's what he does. Just gets the ball on the stumps, and Aman Kumar, somebody to stick around and score runs. I know that Harpreet Jolly, he got into the teens at one point yesterday, but never scored big. They just can't find a batter to get in. They can't get a break at the moment with the batting department, and Aman Kumar will go just for 2. And Chakadev Patte, another one goes. I do love it when the umpires also put the finger up there. The stumps have been shattered. I don't know if they're told to do that or they just like doing it. I suppose if you're an umpire, you could do that. Well, wants to go and play that little funky shot again here, Harpreet Jolly. Jolly did this in one of the internationals as well, where monitors. But it was a double wicket made, and this one's going to be another. So that's the end of Atri. It'll be yet another duck. Well, they are called the Zagreb Warriors. Somebody might want to think about changing their name to the Zagreb Ducks. Somebody tell me, what's duck in Croatian? And Arnie Arnold, that's the slower ball, is whipped away, and it's going to go all the way. Manos, arriba, arriba, arriba. Ginna Sona, Tohidul Alam. He was the man who solely No return, point of no return, and that will probably now sum it up. It's a great delivery. I think softened him up with the body blow, didn't he, Tukir? Tukir, he's got the gear on like Shane. He's there to fight. He looks a bit like Humpty Dumpty maybe, but he's knocking the stumps down. It's not him who's falling down. It's the stumps that are falling down. Great delivery. So nicely played, 4 runs. But Harpreet Jolly, it's never going to be an easy one for Nabil because he's running in and he never gets to a point where he can stop. And that's where I'll strike. Oh, into the fingers. And there's the chance of the other duck gone. Bowling well. And that's why he's bowling well. He's attacking the stumps, and Ramazan Khan has his stumps knocked over. Jagade Fateh style. Another boogie, oogie, woogie, grizzly fire ball. That gets absolutely shattered. Here it is. Good delivery. Gets that ball to swing back in. No footwork there from the batter. Khan just trying to hit himself out of the trouble. He's not able to do it. The name. How about considering this? I don't know, you know. I don't know what the flexibility there may be. What I do know is that is a very nice shot played there by Mohammad. We're above them. We'll now move up to above the Riker Mark horse. So they'll move to second spot on the same number of points as the Assassins, but having played 2 matches more, they'll move to 8 behind the Assassins. And he plays this well. He might get 4. He will get 4. Had to go off, and now somebody else will have to go off. That's Abhishek Aswathi will go. So Usama Haider picks up a wicket. Rob Thompson saying, thanks, Rico. He said he was a milkman in the old days. Well, Rob Thompson, tell me more. What time did he used to get up in the morning, Rob? And we really, I think we all, as so that's going to be a test for the fielder. Can't get there. It's going to be 4 runs. So Mubashir Ali. I remember I was talking about Patka on the that could stays low. They're asking the question. Well, where's the batter going here? Thought he was going for a walk here. I thought he was walking himself. Probably knows that that's the end of the contest.